Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Chaim. Thank you, everyone, for this recognition. It's a beautiful evening. I accept this award on behalf of all the men and women who have devoted themselves to helping children at risk in Israel. In particular, I'd like to recognize a few people who have played such an important role in Yemin Orde. Susan Weigel. Susan immigrated to Israel. Susan immigrated to Israel to make a difference with these children. Her passion is totally, unbelievably contagious. Chaim Rubovitz, who's responsible for the expansion of the methodology to other youth villages and high schools. I've never met anybody who can execute a strategy better than Chaim. Chaim Peri, the founder of the methodology, the teacher, the leader, the visionary, and my mentor. He's unbelievable. I also want to thank Nitza Kardish and Gideon Fishman, board members of Yemin Orde and Yemin Orde Initiatives, for being with us this evening. They came all the way from Israel just to be here. Thank you very much. My thanks to Charlie Gortzman, my successor as chair of the Yemin Orde board, Friends of Yemin Orde, and all the board members for your support. So many of you are with us this evening, and thank you for coming. I also want to thank Bob and Barbara Goldman, who are with us this evening. This is really important because Bob and Barbara in 1990 sat around the kitchen table forming Friends of Yemin Orde, and if it wasn't for them, we wouldn't all be here tonight. Thank you very much. Mark Solomon is not here tonight, but he and Paul Silverberg is with us this evening. They took Bob and Barbara's idea and took it to a whole nother level and were geniuses at building the organization and helping in fundraising. Paul, wherever you are, take a bow. You're unbelievable. I also want to thank President Fred Lawrence, President of Brandeis, who has gone out of his way to provide scholarships for Yemin Orde graduates. Thank you for everything that Brandeis is doing. I know Dale thanked the Yemin Orde staff and the co-chairs and the host committee and everybody. My thanks as well. But I do want to say a big shout out for Dale. Dale took the responsibility of chairing this dinner and did an amazing job. And it's not just this dinner. He's worked so hard on behalf of so many different organizations on the part of this community. Dale, would you please stand up so we can thank you very much? God bless you. And of course, I want to thank all of you for being here tonight, but finally, my thanks and my love to my family, David and Donna, Ken and Tamar. How do I forget that name? Deborah, my daughter, who can't be with us this evening, and to my incredible, wonderful partner in life, Linda. So now I just want to say a few words about Yemin Orde. Youth villages in Israel serve immigrants as well as neglected and impoverished children living on the margins in Israel. Some of these children are abandoned and abused. The majority have the burden of culture and language barriers. Many have no hope, nurturing family, no self-esteem. These children have all suffered some kind of trauma in their lives. Once they arrive at Yemin Orde, they receive comfort and counseling and all the normative elements that comprise a loving and supportive family. These children are challenging. Believe me, they're not easy. I really admire the commitment that Yemin Orde makes and Yemin Orde Initiatives makes. And basically it's this: we'll never give in to you, but we'll never give up on you. Through healing, learning, self-respect, and serving the community, these children learn to live in wholeness, healthy, capable, and strong. They become the Sashas of the world. Isn't she amazing? For many years, Chaim Peri was a director at Yemin Orde Youth Village. It was there that he developed the unique methodology that was so successful. Today, Yemin Orde Youth Village serves as a model for providing the best possible outcomes for children at risk. Shimon Peres, president of Israel, said, "Yemin Orde is what Israel is meant to be." Just a few weeks ago, 6 members of parliament from Israel were here in Boston. One of them, Shimon Solomon, was a graduate of Yemin Orde. He was the first Ethiopian member of the Knesset. When we met, he handed me an envelope. I opened it, and in quotes, this is what the envelope said: "Just like thousands of immigrant children who arrived on Israel's shores seeking freedom from the terror of their native countries, I know what it means to be frightened and confused in a new homeland. Yemin Orde's light of hope gave me understanding and opportunity to achieve my dreams, and for that I'm extremely grateful. Thank you for helping to ensure that Israel's at-risk children will not be lost." Yemin Orde Educational Initiatives, as you heard, is our expansion program. It's here working with educators in other youth villages and high schools, where we turn thousands of youth at risk into value-laden heads of households and contributing members of Israel's society. We've made significant progress in expanding our educational methodology. We are now working with 7 youth villages, 8 high schools, 3 residential communities. The methodology is taught in 3 colleges in Israel. At our board meeting today, we were told that last year we reached more than 3,300 children and 800 educators. There's a lot more work to be done. There are tens of thousands of youth at risk in Israel. It's not inexpensive. Fortunately, the Marcus Foundation provides us with $2 for every dollar that we raise, and you have another 2-to-1 match tonight. That's a heck of an incentive for all of us. So let me close by saying that the Yemin Orde philosophy does make a critical difference. I've seen these young adults transformed. I've seen the turnarounds. Mending the heart, Tikkun Ha'Lev, restoring the belief in themselves to succeed in life, providing an excellent education, instilling an obligation for Tikkun Olam, making our world a better place. It's all part of the puzzle. It all works. There is just no better feeling than giving someone a better chance at life. Many thanks to all of you for being here tonight and supporting our efforts. God bless.